Hey guys, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. I'm not sure exactly what this video is going to be, but I kind of wanted to take a little bit of like a closet tour slash show you guys some of my favorite pieces in my wardrobe that I basically never even wear. I'm a little curvier these days than I used to be, so there's a lot of stuff that I can't really fit into anymore that I'm thinking. I've listed a couple things on Poshmark. Um, and so there's a lot of stuff I can't really fit in anymore. So I was thinking of getting rid of some clothes and selling them and just, trying to get some more money for being able to get some new clothes, ones that fit better and everything. And I should say this video is Athena, but featuring the most craziest little kid ever who lives in my apartment building. I won't disclose his name or anything, but he is just one of his own kind. I don't know what's going on, but he is really rambunctious and crazy, so it'll be really funny background noise if you hear him. That's what it is. So without further ado, let me show you guys. So this is where in my mom's room, we're in my mom's room right now. So this is where I keep all of my closet stuff. This is like basically where all of my nicer stuff is. Everything that is under my bed is stuff that I wear like every day, like t-shirt, jeans, undershirts. Like I wear, basically my everyday wear is like a camisole and or a tank top and then jeans, and that's like bra, underwear, and that's it. And that's the only thing I basically wear 90% of the time. But whenever I want to make a video, I used to make it apparent that I would always wear a different outfit for my videos. I always wanted to have a different look, kind of do like different character looks, be just as creative as possible with my outfits that way, so I just felt like that was kind of exciting. But after a while you do so many videos, and I'm in the 90s for my videos, so I don't have an unlimited supply source for clothing. So you guys might recognize some of these pieces, but to start off, I'll show you guys some of the stuff that's listed on Poshmark. If you're interested, I can list my Poshmark down below as well. So as you guys know, I talk about it sometimes in my videos, but I used to work at a retail store. I won't say which retail store it was, but let's just say that it's the one that comes before being 22. So you're forever the year before you turn 22. So yeah, and we used to have themed, one of the cool things about working there, one of the positives about working there was that we had different themed weekends where we would dress up as different characters, and I used to work in the accessories department, so I was lingerie, accessories like belts, glasses, jewelry, chokers, bags, and then I was also the shoe room. So our group got Scooby-Doo, so I was Daphne, and this was almost like 2 years ago. But I ordered this off of Poshmark specifically for this Daphne look. A lot of the time when I worked at this retail store, I mostly just bought back all the clothes. I basically didn't even make any money because I just would buy clothes there because it was so tempting, and like I was always around so many beautiful clothes, and it was kind of hard to keep up with the themes because we were supposed to dress in the themes. It wasn't something that was really optional. And if you didn't dress in a theme, then you had to wear all black, and people kind of knew that you weren't a part of the thing. And I think sometimes whoever had the best like team with outfits got like a prize or something. I remember something like that one of the times. But anyways, this was a Daphne inspired outfit. I wish I had the picture. There was a girl that I worked with in accessories, and she was Freddie and I was Daphne, and it was kind of silly because she's like, I think 5 foot or 5'1", and she's like super petite, and I'm 5'10", almost 5'11", and so I look basically like double her, and she's like down here and I'm like up here, and I was wearing like 4-inch heels, so it made it even worse. So that was really crazy, but this is one of like a really special jacket of mine, but it is on Poshmark for I believe like $16. So if you're interested, I can definitely leave that stuff linked down below. This next piece I never actually fit into. Well, actually I did. Funny enough, I got really sick. You guys know about, what was it? I guess it was last January. I got really sick. I had the flu. I didn't get my flu shot, so I got a really bad flu, and I like almost kind of died from it. I was pretty like underweight at the time when I got sick, and then I lost even more weight. So I was really, really thin at this time, and I remember I went to a Plato's Closet with my aunt, and she let me pick out a couple things, and this was a dress by the brand Toby, and I actually wore this in my Daryl Hannah inspired Elle Driver outfit of the day. I think it's like my 4th or 5th video ever. So I have that on in that video, and I wear this, but I just wore it for the video, and then I took it right off. And even like my wrists were like, this is an extra small, and my wrists were like barely even small enough to fit in the wrist things. And it was at the time when I could fit into it, it was still kind of tight. But I've always loved this, and I always say like, okay, well, when I lose weight, I'll wear it again. But it doesn't look like in the foreseeable future. I mean, we're trying to work on my body and my eating, but I don't think I'll get back down to being able to wear this extra small outfit with like no give to it. So I have this listed on my Poshmark for like $20. It's really beautiful. I love the back detailing. It's like business wear. Like if you wanted to wear this with like dark jeans or like a dress pant, maybe a dark dress pant, and have like, it's really structured, or if you wanted to make this like a cocktail dress, this kind of reminds me of like a Fashion Nova cocktail dress that would be like one of the trendy girls would wear, and like you could definitely get the cleavage going on and the open back, and so it can be really sexy or really practical. However you want to dress it up or dress it down. This is a really special blazer. This was for my first day of college. I wore this butterfly blazer, and this is from the brand Lovetree. And this is a small, and it's really, really beautiful. I see the mailman coming, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and really quick to explain, I know you guys probably see this wall. I drew this picture right here. I can like bring it up. It's this girl, and she's like, it was supposed to be like Native American inspired, like, and that she's like has all these like earth elements and like wind and like hearts. My mom was a painter, and she did all of her paintings with hearts. That was like her favorite thing to paint. And then this was a project for my sister Stella, and she's just a mean or angry ladybug. And then we have my brother who is like surfing, and then this Long Beach Dub All Stars hat was my dad's, that I got after he passed away. So I keep that, and I have that with me. So yeah, I just wanted to explain a little bit. And then we have like a dream catcher, and then my sister's her first name is Natasha, so that's why you might see stuff that says Natasha, but her middle name is Stella, and she's always gone by Stella, so that's what we always call her. Fun fact, my mom wanted to name my sister Anemone, like that little squiggly thing in the ocean that, wasn't it, that's what Nemo and his dad live in or something like that? And then Anemone. So, my mom wanted to name her that, and I was like, absolutely no way. So I came up with it's so funny, and like this is so full circle for me, but the Barbie movie, Barbie Mariposa, which is Spanish for butterfly. I know people who speak Spanish are going to be like, it's not pronounced Mariposa. But at the time, I thought that's how you said it. So my dream name for Stella was to be Stella Mariposa. That was like my dream name for her, but her dad did not want that. So she ended up getting named Natasha Stella, but goes by Stella. So that is the craziness of names around here. This dress I can still wear. This is a medium. This was from when I went to the gala, the work gala with my mom. I wore this dress, and it's really beautiful. It's super just like flowy and breezy. And I had 2 videos that I recorded. One was like an outfit of the night, and then the other one was when I was doing a Barbie review. I showed you guys that one as well. And then I pulled this out of my dresser it was in my closet, but actually today I just put it in my dresser. But this is a California Dream Barbie sweatshirt. And it looks really great, but for some reason, I just don't think it's that flattering on me. So I never wear it, but, oh God, I don't want to like get my makeup all over it. But I think when I have my hair and makeup done, like even now, it's starting to be a little bit too tight. You guys know I've struggled with like gaining weight and stuff, but it still fits, but like it does kind of hurt if I like move my arms and stuff like upwards. It feels like a little tight right here. And it looks better now that it's sort of like more fitted against my body. But I just never really, I love the California Dream Barbie logo and everything, but I just never wear it because I don't feel like it's that flattering on me. But yeah, it's made out of this kind of weird material. Like it's a sweatshirt material. It's from the brand Mighty Fine. And again, it's an extra small, so I definitely would need like a medium nowadays to feel like the most comfortable in. This is a really special dress that my aunt, well, I call her, what do I call her? I just call her Anna, but my grandfather's sister's daughter, Anna, I went and spent the summer with them, me, Cyrus, and Stella, in West Virginia. Or is it North and South? No, I think it's West and East Virginia. But we were there by the beach and stuff, and there was a day where she took me and my cousin Adelina shopping, and she's really into surfing, so I tried surfing for the first time there. It was really crazy and a lot of fun, and she's super into the surf shops there, and one of her friends works there. So I got this. Her and her husband picked this out for me. It's kind of hard to see, but they look like little what is it called when you play pool? Like little the balls that you hit with the stick, the little pool balls. I think there's a name for them, but I've only played pool once, and it was just like I was terrible. But the dress doesn't look very flattering until you put it on. And when you put this dress on, it is the most so cute. It's so 1940s. Like there's this movie called Wonder Wheel with Juno Temple and Kate Winslet. And I think that this dress is just so 1940s. I wore this on a date that I went on with this guy. And so it was a really cute little date look. And it has like a little peephole in the back. But yeah, it's fitted, and the way that it like, I don't want to sound like super like inappropriate, but like the way that it hugs like your chest and your waist and then kind of flares out is just, it's so flattering. And for a girl that's really tall like me, I need a garment. A lot of the stuff that I have is like a fit and flare where it comes in and then comes out, because typically if I wear something that's just like all straight, you kind of just look like this big long cylinder, and I don't like that. I want to have like dimension to my body type. So I try and find stuff that's like fit and flare. This was a really cool jacket that I got. I wore it in one of my videos, but I can't really fit into it anymore. It's kind of tight now. It looks pretty big on camera, but it's a small, and the fabric is pretty unforgiving. I think this would be my cat's heaven if they could get into this. But it's a really cool vest, and I wore this to work one time, and then I also filmed a video in it. It was called like, it was like Barbie curling hair tutorial or something. And it's really kind of sad when you gain weight, because then you look back in your closet at all kinds of stuff that you can't wear anymore. And so that kind of is the downer. But this is a really pretty dress. I actually wore this on a date too with another guy. That was actually a really nice memory. But obviously it didn't work out. But we had a picnic on the beach, and actually my mom's mother, I call her Nina, but her name's Cheryl, her and her daughter Courtney, and basically their family, had sent me a little care package, and they sent me this really beautiful dress. And it's this really nice cottony material. It feels so soft. Like, it just feels like the most softest, luxurious shirt ever. And my cat is trying to claw at it. And it has really beautiful flowers. And typically I don't wear black, but it was really flattering. I actually really liked it a lot. I thought it was really nice. And then, let's see. I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the pieces that you've seen me wear in my videos. I know I'm not like a celebrity or anything where it's like cool to see what people wear, but I guess my own ego is like, oh yeah, people would like to see sort of like all your crazy costumes and where they came from. This outfit reminds me so much of Cruella de Vil, and this top, I wore this to work once. Actually, it was a day where I was sick. I had to go home early, but there, you just tie this right here and it does like a little bow, and it's really, really beautiful. It even has my makeup stains on it. Fun fact, a lot of my clothes have makeup stains on them from just pulling them over. I never can do my makeup when I never can wear nice clothes without having my makeup done. I'm always in like a t-shirt and sweats, and I have to do my hair and my makeup first. I can't wear a nice outfit because it doesn't look the same when you're not put together. So I always wait until putting on my clothes last. It's just a weird quirk about me. I never put my garment or outfit on before I do my hair and makeup. I just don't think that I look very flattering in an outfit without being like done up. So that's that top. And that was in, I think it was like 30 random questions tag, and I had like a red beret on. So that's what that was from. I just recently got this top, and this was for the video where I talked about struggling with like weight and stuff. And it's this really, really cute, fuzzy, kind of like Clueless inspired. The brand is by Hot and Delicious, which I love. I love all these like indie name brands. There are like these indie designers have like names like, oh my gosh, there's some that just like kill me. They're called like Wild Strawberry Marmalade, and like all these like any weird combination of words that you could think of, like Hot and Delicious, or like it'll be called like Hot Pink Moon, or like Cherry Blossom Bouquet, and like all this weird stuff, and I just love that. Oh my god. This was a bra actually that I got like years and years ago. This is from H&M, and I really loved this bra so much. I felt like a Victoria's Secret model in it. It's super glitzy. I believe it still fits. It's a little tight now. I might put this up for sale on my Poshmark as well. So if any of these items interest you, just let me know. Some of them aren't for sale, like the ones that I didn't mention that will be on my Poshmark, but the bra and the two coat dresses will be on my Poshmark. Next, this is on my Poshmark, and this is a really special winter coat that my grandmother got me. And at the time, I was telling you guys, I was really, really thin, so I could fit into an extra large in girls' clothing. So now I would say that this is very forgiving. I think a woman who wears a small can definitely wear this. Extra small, small, perhaps, let's see if it still fits, a medium. I have it listed on my Poshmark for $20, and it's a really heavy-duty coat. It's beautiful. It was only worn one time. Oh, and it still fits fine. It doesn't feel like too snug or anything. And when I wore this on a really special occasion, and I can't really talk about it. It was kind of like a family function, a family friend function, and you could like button it up, but it's a really beautiful, it reminds me of like a Hallmark movie coat, like in a Hallmark movie. I guess it is actually a little bit, I mean, if I buttoned it up, I think, it's not that it's tight at all, but it definitely was like a lot looser. But it still fits, so I'd say even a medium can wear it. So it's just like a winter wonderland coat. Like you feel just like you're in a Hallmark movie and you're gonna kiss under the mistletoe. So that's really cool. I love that. And this coat is really special. And it has a really nice faux fur lining that can flap up and down however you like. And then, oh my gosh, so this is like my favorite dress of all time, and I wore this for the You Can Be Anything, or it's called like Believe in Yourself, something, Follow Your Dreams, and it's like an outfit of the day, and it's this really va-va-voom. This is a dress by the designer Toby. I like how I try and make it all like high fashion. They're just a company, that's not really a designer, but it's by the brand Toby. And it's a medium, so now I think it was always too loose, but I think now I can fill it out a little more. And it's this really glittery, amazing pink dress. And actually, the reason I do this video is that if there ever comes a time where like I sell this stuff, at least I have a moment captured where I sort of talk about why these pieces were really special to me. I had a best friend who I'm still best friends with, but for a lot of different like adult reasons, sometimes you have to like, move on with people, and you have to just keep going forward, and maybe it's not um, as healthy as it was at one time. But this person is very near and dear to me, and he took me to Not Scary Farm. And you guys know I love Elvira. I have a pop vinyl of her, and it was her last time performing it was her last season performing at Not Scary Farm. And I wore this dress, and she saw me in this dress, and she like made a little bit of eye contact with me, and that was just so special to me. I thought that was amazing, and I wore this dress to that with this black blazer. The dress was really sort of loose at the time, so I needed something to bring it wasn't this blazer, actually, it was the one next to it. It's just a simple black blazer, but I basically wore it, and then I like tied it up and made it sort of like this crop thing so it would hold the dress up. So I wore this together, and he wore like a black suit, which was really nice. And I got to see Elvira perform live and do her Halloween show, and I was wearing this dress, and it felt so nice, and this dress is like so special to me. That memory is like, it makes me kind of emotional because Elvira is just so near and dear to my heart, and being able to see her perform live was just like a dream come true. It was such an amazing experience. And my Anna, I don't call her Aunt Anna, but I just call her Anna. When I went and spent the summer with her in West Virginia, she gave me this really beautiful dress. It's like a New Year's Eve dress, and I'm trying to see. It wasn't very flattering on me when I put it on when I was there, but if you could imagine, it's just like you look like you're just this golden ornament on a Christmas tree. So it's so beautiful. I love it so much. I'll always treasure it. It has a really beautiful open back, and it's just so like delicate and like just beautiful, and it has like all these really glittery sort of like, I'm trying to like tinsel all over it. It's just so beautiful, and it doesn't really even shed at all when you touch it. So that's really cool. I thought that was just such a beautiful gift. She actually gave me another dress as well. It's a sundress. It's really beautiful. Let's see. So this next dress was actually, I had another best friend who I was really, really close with, still am, but we don't talk anymore. But there were a lot of different events, and this was his favorite dress of mine, so I used to wear it to a lot of special events that we would go to. Like for his graduation from high school, I wore this to one of his, it was around Christmas time, and I wore this to one of his performances because I knew that he really loved this dress. So I wore it those two times. Once for like a Christmas show. He's a musician, so he was performing at a open mic night, and so I wore that, and then this was also for his graduation. And it's just a really beautiful early 2000s dress I got from the thrift store, and it's by the brand Hot Kiss. So I don't think I'd ever give this one away because, I mean, maybe I would, but it's a really special dress to me. It holds a lot of sentimental value, and it reminds me of the movie, what is it called? Uptown Girls with Brittany Murphy. It feels like she would wear something like this, and it's just really unique. I don't see a lot of dresses that look like this, and like just the print, and it's just really, really beautiful. So that's one of my favorite dresses ever. This is a really special jacket. This is a authentic 1960s jacket from Tokyo, and it says Nepenta, and I don't know how to pronounce that. It says something Tokyo, and it has the what are these, flamingos on the back, and it's like a Letterman jacket kind of, or like a jockey jacket that someone would have worn. It says designed by Bill Hershey, and it has this like lining. You can see that the lining is a little bit kind of like it's aging. So it was from this little boutique, and I had an older best friend, and her name was Alice, and she was, I believe, in her 50s, and we were like best friends. I really love her. there came a time where, like, I don't know, it was kind of hard. Like, I don't think I had never, there was some stuff that she didn't know about me. And then I was going through like a really difficult time at that point in my life. So I kind of just stopped talking to the people that I knew. But she got me this jacket. And it was like $30, I think. And for me, like, I would never spend that. But this was a really special jacket. I used to wear it and go to the coffee shop. I used to have jet black hair, and I used to do my hair in like a little ponytail and have like the bangs out. And then I remember wearing this so many nights. And so for her to gift something like that to me, she was so generous. And like, we went and saw 50 Shades of Grey together, me and Alice, and it was so amazing. I can't even describe it. She's just such a blessing in my life, and I'm so thankful for her friendship. And she has a beautiful bulldog whose name is Ruby, and that's like her baby. And so I think we still follow each other on Instagram, but we don't talk anymore. Let's see. I guess last but not least, this dress, oh my gosh, looking at it, I cannot fit into this anymore. But I actually deleted the video where I was wearing this dress, but it was an Effie Trinket from the Hunger Games. I did like a makeup and cosplay tutorial on her, and I ended up wearing this dress. I got it from the thrift store. I'm thinking of putting it on Poshmark. It has a lot of really beautiful like gems and stuff. It's by the brand Cinderella, and it's a size 4. And it's really, really beautiful. And I did delete that tutorial because I didn't like how I looked in it. It was one of my very first tutorials ever, so it's probably from like a year ago, a little over a year maybe. And yeah, it's just a really, really beautiful dress. So it has a lot of sentimental value, but I'm okay with moving on with this one. This one needs a new home. And that's something too, like a lot of stuff, I mean, and that's how I feel about when I'm a collector and like I have Barbies. I've donated and sold a lot of different, like I come and go with like different things that I like in my life. So I always like to repurpose things and let them have a new life, a new chapter. And that's why a lot of the dresses that I have, that I've had over the years all came from the thrift store. A lot of the different fashions, like a lot of the really cool stuff. This is a shimmery top. I wore this in a video, and I think I ended up deleting that video. But this came from a thrift store. It was like $3, as well as the gold dress, and a lot of my other dresses were from the thrift store. And they all had really, really sentimental value, but I'm definitely okay with them having a new home. This was a dress I wore for my best friend, the musician. This was for his birthday. I believe he turned 19, and we went to Chili's and had dinner there, and it was so funny. Like, they're all like a year younger than me, and like I'm really tall, and I kind of look older for my age. So it was really funny, and I had on this like dress, and like I was like, oh my god, I look like you guys hired like a prostitute to like be with you guys, and then it just was really funny. And then we ended up going to this game place called Round One, and they have like, that's where I actually played pool for the first time, and I did terrible, but I totally looked like Pretty Woman, like a prostitute in this dress, and it was amazing. And all the people at Chili's were like, oh, she's really wearing that, and I was like, yeah, I am wearing that. So that was really cool. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I have a lot of other pieces in there, but that's pretty much all the outfits that really stand out to me that I felt like I could do some commentary on for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. I will list my Poshmark in the description, so if there's anything that you guys like, and if you you want to work out a price or something, I'm flexible with that. And if not, if you just enjoyed watching this video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.